Athletes to the lane. Lane number 7, Vedic Tak, RDRA. Lane number 8, Ayush Gold, RDRA. Lane number 9, Ranveer Mev, RDRA.
And it's going to be a great final, I'm sure. Maximilian Bellinger of Germany, the 29-year-old World Cup silver medalist of Rio 2023. Got 4 World Cup medals total. But another World Championship once yet in the individual competition. Next up, Sheng Linhao of China, the 20-year-old Olympic individual medalist. He won a gold medal in the next event back at the World Championship. 4 golds at World Cups. He is definitely a legend of China, only 20 years old. Coming out from India, 26-year-old Arjun Bahuta, 3-time gold medalist at World Cups. That was one individual competition. He won a gold medal in Changwon 3 years ago. Gold medalist from the Asian Championship in Shingkit this year in the mixed team event. Victor Lindgren, representing Sweden, the 22-year-old, who's had a great qualification. He ended up at the top of the list in the qualifying competition. He got an applause after he was finished with his qualification. Silver Olympic first medalist. That's an important note. Ilya Mavsov of AIN, 27 years old. Ilya this year won 2 medals. A gold medal in the 10-meter event and a silver medal in the 50-meter position event. So coming on strong from that World Cup, was 5th in Buenos Aires at the beginning of the season, 6th in Limbo at the last World Cup. And last but definitely not least, on position A, Zalan Tekler of Hungary, the 25-year-old Junior World Championship silver medalist of Changwon back in 18, so that was 7 years ago. He got 3 World Cup golds in 2023. That was a very good year for him. Let's see what he does in the of this season. So you're in the jury members.
Sighting start.
5 minutes. Here's the chief range officer. Also, the coaches are coming out. So here are the qualification results. That was quite a qualification from Victor Lindgren.
He did great shooting in the qualification. I think it was 34.8 or 9 something. Well, Victor is really, at all the season peaks, he's showing up. No matter if it's World Championships or Olympic Games, like he's here and putting up really great results.
Somebody who has won a silver medal at the Olympics, he doesn't really have a big list of other World Cups. We know some athletes who really have a long list of winning, I don't know, 15 World Cup gold medals, but then not yet having a medal at the Olympics. Do you feel like that correlates in some way?
I think having medalists at Olympics is way more important than having medalists at World Cups. Also, World Championships is always, for us athletes, it's like one of the most important things right behind the Olympics. And So I'd rather have a medal at the Olympics than having multiple medals at World Cups.
I can understand that. It's interesting that some athletes just come in, kind of even almost fresh to the Olympics and are able to shoot at that level, at that high strength, without maybe having that much experience, winning those World Cup medals. So this is something that we're seeing with Victor Lindgren, and I'm really interested to see what he does today in the finals, especially coming in with such a strong qualification result. Do you think that it can hinder you if you come in first after the qualification, or it's like pushing your back?
Well, I think at first
नीचे देख लो.
pushing you because you show you're able to put up that scores. I mean, if you're in the final at 8th position, for example, then you have nothing to lose basically. So it's easier to shoot.
Yeah.
But I'm expecting Victor to do great because like in all the high level finals, he shows his level and he's taken away medals. So I'm really hoping for him to do good.
I'm also quite interested to see how that goes here today with all of our athletes. We've got 8 athletes here, and the coach is behind them. Here they are. We see pretty packed room, I would say, especially when it comes to the last final of the day. A lot of people stay behind or go back with the last bus just to see this final. It's one of the most exciting ones, I would say, the 10-meter air rifle beginning today and opening up this world championship with the 10-meter air rifle. Wrapping it up tomorrow with the We've got a bit less than 2 minutes left. I am going to go to Jamie Sanger on the field of play. Jamie, it's the second final. How is it looking over there on the field of play? What's the atmosphere?
Have to say, everything is jacking up. The spectators here, not in a flirty kind of way, just in a kind of way. It's really good. All these flags are on display. Particularly from Germany, commentators will be happy to hear that they are flying the flag in the stands here. With a lot of noise from the Swedish as well. We often see spectators very Scandinavian support each other. So I think the thing is it did come from Sweden, but it's going to be a great atmosphere. It promises to be another great final. The women's final we had earlier this afternoon. We have the defending world champion Victor Lindgren. We have the world #1 Olympic champion in Cheng Hao. So it does promise to be a very exciting battle ahead. These 8 athletes are now in their final seconds of preparation. It all gets underway.
Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I am.
Stop.
It's going to be a very interesting one. There's actually over 700 athletes.
Change target.
Championship with over 70 members of the federation gathering here this week in Cairo. And only in the women's event today, there was like 120 women and definitely more than 100 men approaching the firing line. And let me tell you, it's a very big firing line actually when it comes to the qualification hall. Actually pretty similar to
Attention shooter.
in the finals hall. Hopefully that's going to be how
For the finals,
the athletes to
you have 5 shots
stay in the zone.
in 4 minutes 10 seconds.
At the top over here, Ratlam Rifle, who almost got into the finals. He was right behind him.
Your time starts
Sam Beckler, who is here with us in the finals.
now.
The 8 men, and here is that world record I was talking about. Daniel Dennis Salazzo hit it 255.0 and Ningbo. It was an extraordinary finals. Did you watch that one?
I did watch it, like also only in the live stream, not live in the finals hall. But Danilo, he's so I was really, really happy for him, and also to see the stream and see how he reacted when realizing he had a new world record. He won the final. It was pretty nice to see that also the shooters can show that kind of emotion.
It was quite emotional. Second shot, Shangli Hao, we just saw him here. We have one athlete actually, that's a lefty. Here he is right now.
Yeah, the Korean athlete. And we already have some very decent shots to begin the final. Lots of 10.7s, 10.9 right now from Maximilian Dallinger, my teammate.
And we have 9 points.
Something more when you know your guy shot something well.
Yes, of course. I mean, we in the German team, we all support each other, and right now I have to cheer for him, even though I'm sitting here with you. So I really hope the best for him. I hope that he can keep this level up till the end. And I'm really thankful because today with his qualification score, he also put us as a team in a very good position to reach the silver medal at the end. And so, yeah, let's see. I'm hoping the very best.
So you're definitely on the podium with Maximilian Dallinger. We'll see if he gets to have 2 medals today. He just shot a 10.3, which is not the best shot, but I guess in these first 5, the athletes are still kind of getting into the zone, and then usually the second 5 are kind of the ones where they really show up.
You're just trying to get used to the pressure, to the surroundings, to the crowd. And so the first 5 shots are, to get a good start into the final. And you can see he's again shooting a 10.7.
Yeah.
He's right now also on top of the leaderboard, so it's going pretty good.
It's looking pretty nice, and for him, he's the one who has a very interesting situation over here. He is facing his opponent, which is not something that usually happens. You're usually looking at the back, but his opponent is shooting with his left hand. Hanakawa of Japan, who wrapped up with a 10.5. But it doesn't seem to bother your teammate Dallinger today.
No, I think we're all used to it. It doesn't happen very often, as you said, but it happens from time to time, and so it's no new situation. So you know how to deal with it, and you can also like use it for a benefit of yourself.
Okay, we still have Ilya Matos to shoot his last shot. He had a 10.1. Let's see if he comes out of it. Not too bad, but still, 10.4 is something you don't really want to have in the finals, I guess.
Vedic 49 point.
To end the series with 51.8 is, I think, not the way.
49.6 Vedic.
All in all, the 10.4 in the
Ayush,
is not really a big
50.7.
shot. But you're aiming to have
Ranveer 51.5.
Dallinger and Shanger at the top after the first 5 shots. They are tied at 53.0, which means that's a 10.6 of an average, which is a pretty good average. And I guess I will say this at every rifle final at this point, how a 10.
For the next competition shot,
10.5, like
load.
to come to a 10.5, but now that's not really what you want to do.
Start.
Go above and beyond, and we can see that in the rank immediately that the top 2 are averaging at 10.6, and everybody else is kind of a bit behind. A little bit of a surprise over there. Lindgren is currently at the bottom of the rank with 51.5.
Ooh, a 9.8,
He already won
10.8,
That's
and 10.1.
and he scores a 10.9. So, if he can keep this up, like the 1.5 difference is not that much.
Use code WELCOMEMMT. Download the MMT app now.
ये मोहित चालू कर यार बताया तो था कितनी बार
Yeah, that's all he needs to do now. 4 more 10.9s. It's just not a problem.
Yeah, not at all.
Not at all. Zheng Hao hits in 9.5. Another surprise that we wouldn't really expect from this young man who's got 2 Olympic individual medals and 1 more in the mixed event. He was very, very young when it all started. And then he lost a medal in Ningbo. I think he was pretty... He didn't seem too happy about that, of course. But that's how it happens sometimes.
You mean the situation when he lost to Danilo Zolazzo?
Ooh, the pressure goes
I
up.
could see it in his
Vedic
face.
scored 9.0.
I mean, if you come home from Paris 2024 with having 2 Olympic gold medals in 2 competitions, I mean, yeah.
No, absolutely.
And again, the pressure, again, we can see 9.9 by Ranveer Mew.
And then you kind of get a little bit of baggage even in sports. You
Yeah.
need to prove something. So
Like
things that
people are expecting certain things
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah.
And if you're young and then yeah.
Again, 9.7. The pressure is very high.
But I think he's able to keep up with that pressure.
No, absolutely. It just it takes a little bit of time. We do see a lot of these newcomers, a lot of these young athletes who shoot very, very well, and I just sometimes feel like it's a little bit of a psychological thing. It's like, oh, you got nothing to lose.
Yeah,
Who wants to have
sure.
a 15-year-old career kind of have a little bit more?
Yeah, definitely.
9.3 again.
Now let's see his last shot, 9.6. That's a nice way to wrap up. He's currently in the middle of the ring next to Beckler, who we just saw for a split second over there. He also wrapped up with a 10.6. Really fast with these 2 series of 5 over here.
Yeah, and we can see Victor Lindgren get distracted.
0.4. I think he's going to be shared.
Darling at the top of the ranking with 5.2, but behind that it's pretty close. So all the athletes are doing very good.
Stop. After 10 shots, Ranveer Mew scored 102.7. Ayush ranked up with 102.8. And Vedic is on 98.3. Now this is the eliminations. After 2 shots, 1 person will be eliminated and got 8th position. All the best.
The dog up at
Your time starts.
What does change, if anything?
Load. Your time
I
starts.
think all these athletes standing up there,
Good.
they're already so much used
Your
to
time
it.
starts.
It doesn't really change anything.
Now,
Except for maybe Hanukkah.
50 seconds
But I also
for
think
1 shot.
trained lots of finals
Yeah.
with his teammates also in Japan. They're really good. They're doing a great job. The only thing that changes is you need to allow yourself to stop loading after the first shot.
Ooh, again. A 10.2.
Something you don't want to get a penalty.
10.2 by
Something.
Yeah.
10.1. Looking at some of the scores here, Akshay Babuta, Zheng Hao, Dallinger, Wang as well.
इसका
It
बंद करो,
seems
चालू
like
कर रखा है
something
इसने.
that changed
0 हो
for
गया.
them.
Seems like
टाइटली बंद करा वो.
Single shots now. Akshay Babuta at the bottom of the rank. Surprisingly, I would say Wang.
अरे नया चालू नहीं हुआ उसका, वो लाल हो गई है.
And
Play करो.
our very own underdog of this competition, the debuter of the final, is holding.
There are some technical difficulties.
so. Maybe that's what we mentioned before. No one's really expecting that, and then it's easier for him to compete. But he's
करो. साइटर में चला कर क्या है, उसको चेंज कर.
क्या
साइटर चालू कर रखा है मोहित.
40 शॉट्स का वो थे
50 seconds. A 9.7 by Vedic. After 11 shots, score is Ranveer Mev 112.9, Ayush 113, and Vedic कर लेना जल्दी कर 108. 12th shot, start, load, time starts now.
Making a great job. Like, if he can keep that up, why not?
Yeah, why not? We had a very similar situation in the women's finals, but in the end, it didn't end up like that. Somewhere down the line, trickled down, and the women who were debuting end up at the top of the podium. Arjun Pabuta over here, we can see the stats going a little.
Woohoo! A 9.0 from the national champion. Amazing.
Some slim tens.
Yeah, he also hit
10.1 by Vedic and 10.2 by
nowadays in the final, people are shooting 10.5, 10.6 average, and then if you shoot a 9,
Ayush. The total is
well, you need to
121.9 by Ranveer.
keep this up. So,
Ayush 123.2 and Vedic
Decision of this
10.1 को प्लस करके बताओ ना
championship
करो ना 10.1 को प्लस
event, and it's the eighth place that goes to Ilya
10.1 है
representing AIN, the 27-year-old.
करना है यार अब तू खुद कर ले
Very good World Cup in Munich. Going home with gold in the 10 meter and a silver in the 50 meter three position.
हो ही नहीं सकता 118 कैसे कर रहे हो
And today, the 8th place, which is
तुम इसमें इसको प्लस करो दोनों को
just going into the
ये
final.
9.7 कहाँ से ले वापस
Here, I'm sure. And once more.
definitely, like, today, I would have been really, really happy to just reach the final.
यार शर्म करो यार तुम लोग तो कैपिटल भी नहीं करते आ रहा है 10.1 है 118 by Vedic. Vedic is out. He scored 118 and placed 8. Load. Start. 50 seconds.
No, I'm absolutely. I love when athletes have any kind of reaction. Like, okay, they're actually human. This is
Yeah.
fine.
I would rather see the positive emotions.
Yeah, of course, no, of course. But always a 10.9 is like a cool face. Yeah, it was. I thought
A 9.8
10.9
and a 10.1.
happens. Shangli Hao.
After 13 shot, 132 by Ranveer and 133 by Ayush. 14 shot, load. Start.
The fourth position with Wang
Yeah, the two Chinese athletes with the same score. Now 10.8 from Sheng.
We haven't mentioned Hanakawa for a while. He's been kind of.
Oh, 9.8 by Ayush and 10.3 by Ranveer. After 14 shots, Ranveer scored 142.3 and Ayush scored 142.8. Thank you, Ranveer. You scored 7th position. Load.
10.8.
Start.
Showing they mean business. Now the differences are just different. All of a sudden, half a point of a difference.
Hanakawa is just like chilling his way through the final.
Yeah.
If it works out like this and with the medal, it's pretty good.
That was
15 shot, 10.6 by Ayush.
not out there too much. He's not shooting any crazy scores, but he's not going too
Load.
low either. He's kind of 10.3. Somewhere in the middle, just holding his ground.
Start.
So now we have seen some very, very good shots from Sheng. Let's see how he keeps this up to stay in the final, because Wang is only 5/10 of a point behind. And again a 10.8 from Sheng.
A 10.5 by Ayush.
This is where.
After 16 shot,
Yeah.
If it works,
total score is 163.9. Thank you, Ayush. You are 6th.